In other news, while we're talking about the Republican Party and the insane shit that they engage in, here is the fear that Charlie Kirk and many others are exhibiting, that they're demonstrating, that they have a fear that like women are going to come out and vote against Donald Trump.
He needs people to basically lie to their husbands, which they are promoting, by the way, which I find that entire advertising campaign so repulsive. It is so disastrous. It is just like
I'll show it in a minute.
It is the embodiment of the downfall of the American family. I think it's so gross. I think it's so just nauseating where this wife is wearing you'll show it, wearing the American hat. She's coming in with her sweet husband who probably works his tail off to make sure that she can go, you know, and have a nice life and provides for the family. And then she lies to him saying, oh yeah, I'm going to vote for Trump. And then she votes for Kamala Harris as her little secret in the voting booth. Kamala Harris and her team believe that there will be millions of women that undermine their husbands and do so in a way that it's not detectable in the...
They should play this. Like they should just literally play this over and over again to women to be like, you have no autonomy. You have, oh my God. You have no autonomy. You have no control over your own decisions. Your husband has all the control in the household. How sad for these women.
In the one place in America where women still have a right to choose. You can vote any way you want. And no one will ever know.
Did you make the right choice?
Sure did, honey.
Remember, what happens in the booth stays in the booth. Vote Harris Walls.
It's not a bad ad. It's totally understandable that they're making this ad. It's also ironic that the Republicans' response to this is like, come on, macho men, make sure you don't let your stupid ass broads go out and vote for themselves. Like, okay, sick, dude. Love that. That's a really great way to run a campaign, I think. Just undermining the autonomy and the decision-making structure of half the population at a time when you are literally worried that they are going to vote against you. Good luck. Good luck on that front, you know? Great job, guys. Here's another one of these idiotic statements. Here it is.
And if I found out Emma was going into the voting booth and pulling the lever for Harris, that's the same thing as having an affair. That, to me...
Oh, my God. Let him finish. Go, Jesse. It's our day.
That violates the sanctity of our marriage.
On, yes.
What else is she keeping from me?
Exactly.
What else has she been lying about?
Why would she lie to you? Have you threatened her? Why would she lie to you?
Oh, they want me to tease.
Why is the judge sounding like a lib all of a sudden? Because a big part of the Republican mentality is that, oh, it'll never happen to me. Okay. And when it does inevitably happen to them, they turn around and go, oops, how could this have happened to me? It's selfish, okay? So much of the Republican agenda is selfish. And no matter how much blind delusion you demonstrate to your party, no matter how much loyalty you demonstrate to your party, or how much cognitive dissonance you have surrounding some of these policies and what this impact will look like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. When it happens to you, you go, oh my God, the leopards ate my fucking face. I didn't think the leopards would eat my face, but they did. Here I am, fucking faceless. That's what this is. So much of this is driven by resentment, highlighted and heightened by misinformation, and truly just selfish. It's about enforcing your will upon the entire population. And it's a case of pure projection when Republicans say Democrats want to do that. They want to make your children gay. No, they don't.
Why would she do that and then vote Harris? Why would she say she was voting
He's
Trump
not the problem,
and then
Judge.
voting Harris? And I caught her.
So
and then she said, I lied to you for the last 4 years.
So you admit you intimidate
It's
people.
over, Emma. That would be D-Day.
Sick, man. Sick. That also obviously, goes along with the idiotic notion from Donald Trump the other day where he personally said a day ago, yeah, I'm going to be the protector of women. They're telling me don't say that, don't say that, don't say that, but I'm going to say it anyway. And if women don't want me to be protectors of them, I'll be forcefully their protector, whether they like it or not. Good stuff. Is it possible for the Dems to get aggressive, i.e. garbage comments without conceding to the Trump framework he has set? I'm torn on this because I want to see a unifying president, but I also think we need to prune the suppressive cancer. Yeah, you can call him weird. You can say like, you're not weird, but Trump is. And some of his diehard loyalists in the fandom are also weird. You could say that. I think Trump is like brain broken a decent chunk of your immediate relatives, you know? It's a cult. There is no such thing as like unifying with fascists, by the way. That's also silly.
Good morning. How we doing? All right. We're on live television. Settle down, everybody. No, I'm just kidding. It's good to see all of you. Again, a show of hands, who has early voted? So a big chunk of folks. And ma'am, I was talking to you. This is your first time voting, and it's an early vote.
It is. I waited heavily. I decided that this election was too important, and I went.
That's such a lie, bro. You're old as you love voting. You voted for Trump, and you would vote for Trump illegally if you could. Like, this is such a lie. Oh, I weighed heavily on voting. This election is the most important of our lifetime. It's like, man, shut up. You love voting. There's never been an election that you haven't participated in, okay? Old people love voting.
And I did it in person. I have a good feeling. I think Sunday, the Lions are going to win, and Tuesday, Trump is going to win.
Now we're bringing the Lions into this. I mean, that's fair. As a Vikings fan, I understand that.
Everything is bad under Biden. Even the lemonade is killing people. Did you see that? People drink lemonade and die. The lemonade didn't kill you when I was president. It was tasty and fun to drink. We loved the lemonade, didn't we? We did not. We did, but not under Biden. Bacon is more money. Gas is more money. The lemonade is more money, and it kills you. When life hands you lemons, Joe Biden kills you with them. I know one of them is your boss, but isn't it deeply unsettling how all these billionaires are influencing this election in favor of one guy and regular people believe that this guy is for them? Yes. It is genuinely terrifying. And I have talked about this extensively, okay? Yes, Jeff Bezos' is like interference in the Washington Post is unironically damaging, is incredibly damaging for journalism in general. It will cause people to not trust reporters from the Washington Post, and that in some ways it just shows that like the free and fair press. I mean, he's like very brutally honest in my opinion, even though his like answer for why he did it was like very dishonest. But it shows that like yes, billionaires do absolutely own media outlets specifically to do their bidding, and that they will intervene in the events, in the reporting, in the editorials output when they see fit, and it's truly frustrating. And Washington Post has like lost 200,000 subscriptions as a consequence of this, and I find that also damaging too, because there's still fantastic journalists at the Washington Post. So it's really frustrating that their like regular news reporting is going to suffer as a direct consequence of this when they can't staff the same amount of people. It's so annoying. It is incredibly, incredibly damaging.